Hello, my name is Nancy Harris and I'm a writer. I would like to dedicate this first podcast to talking about something that has driven me a little crazy in the task of writing, and I wonder if other writers are plagued with the same thing, and that's backstory. Now, backstory is a tool that I have used to get my characters to say certain things. It informs the direction of the storyline. For example, I have a character by the name of Edgar Hallstrom whose backstory includes the fact that his wife was a Holocaust survivor. The circumstance that I've carried that information to the reader is he's talking with a friend of his, a First Nations man by the name of Edgar Hallstrom, in his backyard when Jennifer Wynne, my main character, arrives. And all this backstory does is give Edgar the opportunity to say to Jennifer, we were just talking about Holocaust and genocide. So come in and help us change the direction of our conversation. We are old men. So the crazy-making part of this is that all of my characters have little backstories that are pretty intense, and all they do in the storyline of the fiction that I'm writing is move the character into a direction where they can more clearly be seen by the reader, and it is my hope that that is where the magic happens, where the message that I send out as a writer is picked up years later or months later by the reader, and they are informed or have empathy for a certain situation. Now, that gets me to a position where I look at legitimacy of feelings that people might hold, and that their feelings are held by their own storyline, their own knowledge of information about their own life and what is out there in the broader community. One of the ways that I can illustrate this is the way I learned Canadian history in our school system. I learned that it was a process of immigration of people of European ancestry to this country as they cleared land, developed agriculture, established industry, and civilized and built communities in a country that was empty. Certainly that is not the case, and we are finding more and more about that in our more recent history as First Nations people develop a voice and a position where they are informing the mainstream community, or the white or established community, however you want to describe that, about their relationship with the land, their relationship with resources, and their position as legitimate holders of their own history. I'm done.
Never break character until I say cut.
Okay.
But that's okay. You gave me enough time to